Ooh, not that fine right here. Alright guys, welcome back to a new video this week. It's a follow-up from last week's video about the manosphere, fresh and fit pickup artists, all of that. Today I have my friend Yasmin with us. Hello. And unfortunately
it's the unfortunately for real.
Yasmin is not here under good circumstances. Her soul has been penetrated by the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Man. All right. What about you? What's your name?
So my name is Yasmin. I'm 18.
Okay.
I'm currently in college right now.
All right.
And I'm working on business and psychology.
Cool.
Employment wise, I'm doing modeling at the moment, and I'm working on like creating my other businesses like down the line, stuff like that.
All right.
What was the other question?
Dating status? Yeah.
Single.
Yasmin was on the Fresh and Fit podcast. When were you on there?
422.
When you went, I was at work, and I think that it's crazy because a guy came in, like one of my regular customers at the store. He came in and he was like, "Oh, I'm watching your favorite podcast," because I was talking shit with him about the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Are you serious?
And I was all like, "You need to stop watching them." And little to my knowledge, you were right there. Like, I was about to be on it. I was just like, "Ugh, jackasses."
Oh my
Keeps
god,
on scanning,
bro.
So today we're going to be doing a follow-up video on our previous Manosphere video. We're just going to be focusing on Fresh and Fit, what really goes on behind the scenes, and we're going to get some of the inside scoop.
Yes, we will.
From Yasmin.
I'm gonna spill the tea.
I don't even know yet. She was trying to tell me, and I was trying to tell her to stop. And it was so interesting because I was all like, "Oh my gosh, I need to know how they are like actually
like what happened
behind the scenes, like how they are, because the
camera is one thing, but like behind the scenes,
I'm like, no way they're like this. These guys kill me. I cannot. I'm so
and I'm about to get into it all. I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Okay,
it was quite the experience.
Take us back to, how did you get there? Like, I never understand, because they always have so many girls on there, and I'll be like, where the hell did you find these girls that you coerce to come and get destroyed? Please.
Okay, so for me personally, it's not the same for everybody, but for me personally, I had a girl DM me, and she basically asked me if I wanted to be on a show, and she didn't say what show it was, so I wasn't sure. She sent me all the
I'm scared.
She had like sent me all the information and stuff like that, you know, like da. So I was like checking out her page, other people's pages, things like that, like verifying it, checking out the information, like seeing like the location, like, you know, making sure it wasn't like a sketchy situation. Right. You feel me?
Have you talked to her before?
No, I didn't actually. She had just like DM'd. I don't know. That's the thing. She had just DM'd me out the blue.
They're DMing random girls like, "Hey, want to be on a show?"
I don't even know. Maybe, or like, I don't know if she's like seen my shit from somewhere else. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Okay. Like she liked my pictures, and I saw that she was DMing me, so I was like, let me see what this is about. Okay. And I saw the message, and I was like, okay. So she had invited me for one day. I unfortunately couldn't make it, so I ended up going a few days later, and that's when I went on the show. So just getting straight into it. So I go inside, mind you, like I had asked her the name of the show, but I didn't get a response. And yeah, side eye too. That's
Wait, what did she say? I need to know.
No, she didn't. Like she just like,
so what show? And she was like,
no, that was like later, because I had like another. I had to like check my messages, but I had other conversation with her, and then I had DM'd somebody else, and then he basically confirmed it. He was like, yeah, show up at this time, this place, da. And that's what happened. That's what I did.
Oh my gosh, yes. Show up at this time, this place is crazy. Who are these people? By yourself? Did you bring anybody with you?
No, I had gone by myself, but I told people where I was going, and like they had my location.
And it's in Brickell, right?
Yeah, it is.
Told you. I knew.
The entire premise of majority of the conversation that we had, that entire podcast, was literally based on what other people thought about them and them being in a relationship.
It was very sad.
Why do you care about what other people think about your relationship?
How were they before you guys started the show?
They were super cool. Like, they acted super cool. And that's the thing, off camera, like they weren't saying that kind of shit. Like, they were just acting super cool. Like,
do you feel like they're characters?
Yes, 100%.
Are you serious?
Yes. Because I just feel like
that the way that they act, nobody could ever act like this off camera.
Yeah,
and I don't say this to your mom.
And the thing is, so many girls come back and go on the show like that know about it, and like repeat, and I don't feel like they would just come back knowing that that's how they are for real. You feel me?
That's true.
Like I know some of them will because they agree with that kind of mentality, as do like majority of their followers.
Some of them just want clout.
But yeah, no,
for
100%, no, yeah,
for sure.
And they admit that.
And then
they
they'll
admit
be
that
on there throwing women off under the bus immediately, just for some clout.
100%.
They'll be all like, yeah, women are really stupid. Like, I just don't get, like, some women are just such whores. They should just delete their whole entire Instagrams and Facebooks for their man. Hey, honestly, a lot of the girls that are on that podcast that come on there and will be all like, yeah, I just delete my whole entire Instagram for my man because he's so special and I'm going to commit to him and I want to have his babies. It just seems like they've lost the race to becoming their own person, and they've just
100%.
they've like
100%.
submitted to the man. They're like, fuck it. It's
100%.
for me.
There's no
Take me.
self-love.
Take me.
Yeah, no, literally.
Oh
I know, because at that point,
so
it's like a scene from with Cassie and Jacob. Bro, no. Like, I'm yours, I'm mine. You tell me what I wear, you tell me what I dress. Oh, bitch,
hey.
fuck no, we're not gonna do that. Like, what people fail to realize is that a relationship isn't who you are. It's an addition to your life. You're choosing to have this person in your life to help you grow, to be better, to be happy. You're supposed to learn from each other and then gain from that. You're not supposed to be controlling and making them delete shit and change who they are. If you got with somebody and you know that they take those kinds of pictures and they do certain kinds of things,
why would you be with them? If
why
you don't like
exactly? It? So go be with somebody who doesn't do that kind of stuff.
Sense. I think their biggest problem is they kind of generalize everybody on their show. I hate that.
100%.
Like, you'll go on there, they'll
100%.
be like, no woman would ever date a man that makes more than him. You know, multiple women. You're fat. No woman is ever gonna talk to you. Blase, blase, blase.
That's not true.
Like, we've never seen a fat man have a girlfriend or a wife before.
I love you.
Why?
Maybe I like fat guys.
You do?
Right.
It's not a billionaire. You don't have to be DJ Khaled or Rick Ross.
You really
to be
don't.
A fat guy.
Go
and
outside
have a wife.
and see it.
It happens all the time. So for them to keep on pushing this like red pillar agenda that's like, no, you have to get in the gym, you know, get your money up, and then you'll be cool like me.
Like them.
And you can live in Miami Vice City with us. Like, get the fuck out of here. You guys are corny as fuck.
Going on a podcast, even before I had known which one it was, I already knew that there was going to be some kind of backlash from people talking.
Yeah.
Because you can never set aside the internet. People are always going to have something to say.
Obviously, but these are the incels that got attacked this time. They're different.
Yeah, but I just came in with that mindset and I was already prepared for that because I know how this internet stuff be, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh my gosh, this is like same. This is reminding me of when Omar threw my number out there and then my phone kept on ringing. He got mad at me and he put my number on his Instagram and told everybody that my number was his number so that I wouldn't be able to use my phone and talk shit about him anymore. And my phone was ringing the whole night. I was in the corner crying. I was like, I hate him, no. I could not use my phone. I was just getting hate. For little kids.
Serious?
Well, not even, just little kids that were like, we know this is you, Omar. And I was like, it's not though.
Oh, they're crying.
Oh, like, please. And then I have to just block a whole bunch of numbers. I can't wait till I change my number, but yeah.
Does that still happen, like from time to time?
From time to time I get added in like huge group FaceTime calls with like little ass kids. Myron is so, oh my gosh, he kills. Like, his points kill. He was in there like, at one point you're eventually going to have to be the woman that I protect in case a robber comes in the house.
You should want to protect
I'm going to
your
put
partner
my
already.
life on the line for your sorry ass. You better delete your Instagram.
Like, what?
This shit not adding up.
Where's the correlate? You
Why
talk
is-
about saving someone's life. Where's the Instagram post?
Pause.
What?
As a man of high value, why is your main concern what I'm posting on Instagram? Do you not have anything else to worry about?
Right.
You're a high value man.
Right.
You have like a business to run or something, or shit to get done. You're
Don't
worried about like
Go to the
petty
gym, eat,
dilemmas.
cook, something.
The pettiest of petty problems. I feel like higher evolved thinking people are not worried about this. I'm so sorry. It's kind of shallow. Because that's like seeing somebody on Instagram and believing everything that you see that's on that page. He's like, this is your advertisement. Actually, I feel that it could be an advertisement, social media, but it's not just an advertisement for dating.
It's not.
Because
and
personally, I've
that,
never met anybody to date
off
of
Instagram. It's more networking.
Right. And
like a photo
I'm
library.
so happy that you said that. It's actually your portfolio, especially when you're
that's that's
an
literally the perfect
influencer
word.
or you're trying to get into
word.
anything. It's a portfolio.
It
so
is.
but guys happen to come and go on there and be like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, I want to spend all my money on you, I'm a loser, please help me, come to prom with me. But other than that, it's literally just a portfolio. Like,
no, literally.
but they don't understand that, and I think a point that should have been made while you were there. Especially that bitch that was yelling at you in the corner. I was like, pipe down, sweetie. Pipe down, sweetie.
Yeah.
Let her talk. Let her finish.
No, because she was the main one trying to be like, I'm
She
talking.
was
Like,
so
girl,
angry.
stop talking. And you know what?
With that, what's up? Like, when she was talking about the outfits in my head, I was all like, so what's good enough for you? What you're wearing?
Right. Like, let's be for real.
There was a disconnect, and they were talking about you like you were young and you didn't know shit. And I think the main disconnect was coming from the fact that they are so much older. Them, Myron, Fresh, they're all in their like 30s.
Yeah.
So they're not thinking the same way. We are also a part of a totally different generation.
100%.
I would have literally been like,
yeah.
you Rolo, Tommy, Tony, Tamissy, whatever your name is. You're like, these hoes in the corner, y'all are like what, millennials? Right, this nigga's like what, a baby boomer? So that being said, I see where the disconnect.
Yeah.
You want a housewife to wear that little maid skirt and pull the apple pie out the oven. I know that's what you want. That's the time that he on.
Yeah.
Y'all want some.
Y'all want to be that housewife as long as he's paying the bills.
He was born in that time or something.
As long
like
as y'all paying the bills. And here's another thing that like really got to me, because the things that those other women were saying, like, y'all don't want a man for real. Y'all want a father that fucks you.
They do.
That's what y'all want.
They
like,
want
it's the parental issues coming through, but it's just like y'all want to be like, oh, but it's my man. I'm gonna do what he want. I'm gonna like.
It's coming through as
aren't
what
you
I wanted
a
to do in
grown-ass
life.
woman?
Grown and responsible for yourself ass woman, but it's coming off as I didn't really fulfill what I wanted to fulfill in life yet.
Yeah, no,
and I don't have enough money, so I'm just gonna find a man that has that, so I could just live off of him, because I wasn't able to make it for myself.
Yeah, but not even in a way where like you have respect for yourself, but in a way where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna completely just
like
be a servant
man, so that I can get it.
And this is why men continue to do the shit
But
they
then
do.
I hate it because at the same time they're bashing all of the women who are like, well, I can do some certain things for myself, because it's person to person, and that's what they were never understanding.
Exactly.
Like, they like to
they
group
generalize
all women
everything
together. I hate
everything.
that.
Like,
just because you see a couple girls in front of you, why do you feel like it's okay to preach to all men
about the same thing?
All women, you need to be over them. Like, they need to be down here, you need to be up here, they need to have respect for you, and the reason why you're having so much problems with your girl is because she doesn't respect you. You need to respect each other, first
exactly.
of all.
It's a two-way street.
He's never mutual about anything. He's like, they need to respect us and our authority and our rules
and
our boundaries. What about my rules and my boundaries?
Exactly. It's a two-way street. You can't just give and just get.
And they were talking about, like, you have to make sacrifices, or you have to curve what you're okay with for another person. That's okay, but they have to do the same thing for me.
Listen, because compromise, it goes both ways, and there's certain things you don't compromise on. My independence, never. You're never gonna have the chance to say.
That's what they were never getting. I hated it.
They don't want independence.
They were like, what if he checked off everything and all your other boxes?
Then you're not checking off the boxes.
All he wanted you to do was delete your Instagram. I was like, okay, but what if one of her main boxes was her individuality and her getting to post her creative self, doing whatever she wants and being who she wants to be? What if that was one of her main boxes, and then other stuff came under it, like looks, personality, has to be funny, money? If any of that shit is there, what if that was one of them?
Exactly. And that's literally the point that I had said.
Maybe they value it less, and that's fine.
But that's you. Don't put that onto me, and then don't say that I'm this and I'm that, because I don't agree with it. I think y'all look whack as fuck. Personally, I think y'all look whack as fuck. Like, it's sad to me. Like, as grown ass women, like, y'all talking about, oh, I left the strip club, this man came and he saved me, this and that. Like, okay, cool. That's your story.
Exactly how she feels on you. She's like looking at you like, you're a younger me.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I was thotting and bopping in the club.
But it's just like,
because
girl,
that's what she was saying it like that. Because she was like, if you're exposing yourself, you have no respect for yourself, which is giving a vibe that when she did pull out with the
that's how she was.
That's how you were. You were wearing a little bit of clothes and not respecting yourself. So now you feel like
everyone else is the same thing.
Her ideology of starting to respect herself was when she put some more clothes on, she got out of the strip club, she was like, yeah, I'm one of those classier girls now. But there are girls who didn't have to go into the club to strip, just wear what they want to wear. Like, I'm gonna have boop boop, and what about it? Not hoes. It doesn't mean anything. I could go to the club in a fit where like damn near everything is covered in rhinestones, and you see hella all that skin. Guess what? You ain't gonna hit though. You're not even gonna get my number. If a man came up to you in the club and he was looking broke as hell, would you talk to him? No. And he was like, that's the same thing. That's the equivalent for a girl dressing like a hoe.
No,
Wrong.
back it up, back
Can
it up,
women
back it up,
not
back
look
it up, back
broke?
it up.
Have you never seen a woman look like a fucking bum?
Oh, I definitely
Are
have.
only men bums? Like, I'm so
I mean,
confused. They talk
clearly
about
they
equality
believe
so
that.
much.
They believe
Their
that
values are
themselves.
so rocky, because one moment they'll be like, I'm gonna treat you like an equal. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, bitch.
Yeah.
Understand why you have to be
Like extremely
So-
like aggressive.
No,
and,
hold
like,
on. I'm gonna treat you
rude.
as an equal. Get the fuck out. Dead ass. Get out.
All right,
Yeah,
round two.
I'm dead serious. Get out.
Damn.
That's really how he be acting though, like on camera and shit. Like afterwards, he was like, "Oh, like give me like the valet tickets, like I'll cover it for y'all, like da 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 da, this and that. Like oh, it's just business. Like don't take anything personal. Like acting super cool, like super cool.
Don't take anything personal. I'll pay
Yeah.
for the valet tickets for you. So you guys got your cars valeted,
Yeah,
and they paid for it.
yeah, all of us. Anyone who came in with their car gave him the slips, and he went down there,
That's
walked
very gentleman.
walked down with us, and then did that. That's what shocked me, honestly, and that's why I was kind of like, what the fuck? Because like on camera, it was like such like
It was like a personality switch. It was like a button. It was like
Completely.
click. Hate women.
completely.
Ladies, come on in. You want a glass of water? Mike, you look beautiful today. The sun is hitting you. Wow. You want $20? Here, have $20. Come back, bring a friend. All right. And rolling. All right, Captain Incel.
Fuck all women. Y'all don't deserve
Y'all
shit.
aren't
You
getting
can't do
anything.
anything for yourself. Oh, losers. Like, come on now. Like, what
I
are you
hate
even
women.
doing here without a
I
man?
hate
Like,
women. I
you're
hate women.
sluts. Respect me for fucking
Did
all
you
of
just say you were 40? Wait, stop talking. She's dead already. This bitch is in the grave. Like, am I right, guys? $50. Yes, Myron, eat her up. Do you know what incels are?
Yeah.
Like, okay, involuntarily celibate men. They
Yeah,
don't
because
have
they
sex.
just, yeah, because they're just,
their minds
low.
are a little bit back there. They'd ask questions like that, like, do you shower? Like, can I smell you? Can I smell you?
why is your skin so soft? What do you do to it?
I'm sorry, I've never been around a woman.
Lotion? What's lotion?
Can I touch you?
Stop.
All right, and I want to say thank you guys for watching. If we get any more hate mail from Yasmin's lovely Instagram, we'll throw them up on the screen on the end card so that you guys could, check out. This is like the first of many. You're my first real guest that I've ever had.
I feel
This
so
is great.
honored.
I've always wanted one, but I was like, I don't know what to talk about with
I
them.
feel
I don't
so
want to do like
honored.
a truth or dare. Like I want to do
Yeah.
something that matters, something that makes an impact.
Something that you care about.
Yeah, something that I give a fuck about. Thank you. You get it.
Of course.
So
go support your girl. Follow, like, subscribe, share,
Yes.
all of this.
Yes,
like,
come
come on,
model.
now.
Follow her. Thank you.